Hey there, Severn Run. Stephen Martin here, production leader here at Severn Run. And we are in another week of Extraordinary, where we've been diving into the book of Mark to really learn how extraordinary Jesus was. But not only how extraordinary he was, how he was good news to us, and how we can be good news to others in our world. So speaking of good news, we actually have some good news for this piano right here that you guys have been seeing in the atrium every week. This week, we're going to be digging into this piano and actually beginning to take some of the pieces out because the votes are in and you guys have all voted to freeze this piano in time. We're going to expose some more of the guts of this piano and we'll freeze all of these things right where they are. And it'll be a table. And we'll take some of the other pieces of the piano and make those other things as well. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to start to take off some of these keys and begin the process of deconstructing so we can construct it into something amazing and extraordinary. Alright, so we took a break from a little bit of the demolition and cleanup of the piano downstairs in the atrium. And we wanted to start to really dive in and research exactly how this frozen in time idea is going to work. So we thought, you know what, we think we're going to go with an epoxy resin style of build, where we pour epoxy resin in throughout the piano, and as it hardens, it just basically freezes all those components just as they are. So what we've done over here is started to research different kinds of products and how we can get them. Started to look at some images as kind of some inspiration. So something that's popular now is taking wood and putting epoxy resin in and around wood slabs. So what we would be going for is this clear option here. So what we're going to be doing over these next few days, the next week or so, is looking at some local businesses that we can partner with, be friends with, that can help us get a lot of this epoxy resin, because we know it's going to take a lot to fill up that piano. What we should be doing this next week is building a box or a cast in and around the piano that we can pour the epoxy resin into. We're going to be building that while hopefully waiting for this epoxy resin to show up. So it's all good news from here on out for the piano. It's going to start to become frozen in time as an amazing table.